Good morning, folks. So I'm not sure how many people have been on the tee, hit a shot, gone out of bounds, hit another one, beautiful. Every time it's like, why didn't I do that first time? So today, after the monstrosity that was the 3-ball worst ball scramble, we're going to play 9 holes, better ball scramble, only 2 balls, 9 holes. Current handicap's 9.4 with 2 goes at everything. Let's see if we can't break par. The first hole is a par 4, straight downwind. Got a lot of trees on the right hand side, but it's red markers, so it's not out of bounds. Some conifers up the left. Aim at the black house in the background. 340 yards to the middle. To be honest, I haven't got a clue where that first ball went either, so I'm gonna have to watch that one back, but it didn't feel great. I know that much. Alright, that one's in play. It's better. We can certainly work with that one. Right, I thought those strikes were a bit weak. This one's 220, but found the fairway. The other one is up there on the right hand side. So we'll go and take that one since it's a fair bit closer and it'll be pick and place. So despite feeling that that was a pretty weak strike, both of them actually done all right. The second one's 255 yards up here. We've got a back pin that is 97 yards away. Let's get this one close. 2 goes at it. See if we can start this hole well. 90 yards is going to be a gap wedge, little knockdown. Try and get a good flight on her. A little bit wet, so it probably won't stop. So land it around 94. Well, that one ain't going to do it. Jesus. Thank God for 2 goes at it. At least get it on the green. Come on. Yeah, that one's better. It's going to be short. It needs to kick a bit. Yeah, a little bit short. But thank God for 2 goes, eh? Luckily, that second, luckily we're doing the challenge and had 2 goes at that. That second one has come absolutely pin high. It's kind of exactly what I wanted. Land it short, roll it up because it was out of the wet. Now we've got a really good look for birdie on this first hole. Just a touch off the left. Maybe start this one just outside left. Then feed back in. It's going to be a really good test for my putting today because I feel like it's got a lot better. And having 2 goes once you've seen the line, it's going to be a real good test to see if I can actually then put it on the line intended. Okay, only need 1 go at that one. Great start. Alright, so off to a great start there. Great second shot in and a nice putt. We're now on hole number 2. It is a par 5. It's about 510 yards down to the middle of the green. Out of bounds down the left. Another fairway on the right, so it's safe as houses. If I get a good drive away, I might be able to get across in 2, especially with 2 digs at it. If not, then it should be a perfect layup, a little wedge with 2 goes, 2 putts. Like I say, I really feel like I should be birdieing this one. Let's get a good drive away. Right, first one's leaked out to the right a little bit quick on there. See if we can take a better line with this second one. Not jump at it quite so much, but it's safe out there. It's not a bad place to put the first ball. Oh, same thing. They're good hits, they're just very leaky right. Right, we've got ourselves in a, well, it could actually be worse, but with 2 balls, it's a pretty crap position to end up in. I actually can't find the other one. I just found this one, which is buried somewhat under this tree. We've got, and it's sat down, which is great. We got 265 into wind, so it's far too far to get there. But as I said on the tee, hopefully I can lay up to a good distance, 2 knocks in, still sink the putt for a birdie. Got a 6 iron in hand. Going to lay up to around 170 yards, hopefully. Well, that's not going to be to 170 yards, but it is in a position where I can just knock it across, which is great. Man, even pick and place is kind of sitting right down. All right, come on, better strike than that. Rotate. All right, that's much better. That's easy, this two-go thing, the lark, isn't it? Right, that's absolutely perfect. Opens up that flag nicely as well. Right, so we managed to knock that one down here pretty nicely. We've left ourselves with 83 yards. Back pin again, so I'm going to try and hit a 75-yard shot. That's not going to do it. Fucking hell, Matt. 75 yards. Ah, dear. Right, there's 2 balls in this hole as well. Brand new, lovely. Right, stop being a prat. I mean, that's pretty damn poor as well. Been good for miss yardage as well. That's awful. Right, that was really, really, really poor from 75 yards, which is a distance I actually consider myself to be half decent at. Absolutely shocking. I think I'm trying to worry about my swing and work on that swing so much, it's just horrendous. Not even to go over water on one. Anyhow, we have about 35 foot, I guess, something like that. 2 looks at it for birdie. Let's give this one a good roll. If nothing else, we just take a really easy tap in par. End over end. I mean, it's where I aimed it, so I've got a good read on it. It's a good roll. This one just more or less straight at it. Barely moved at all. Ball literally just rolled as I put my putt next to it. It's the nerves. The nerves of not birdieing this hole after all that yabber on the tee. Oh, you don't leave it short going for a second shot in a scramble, do you? Oh my goodness. Right, par, real disappointment. Still under par, let's go. Right, after the disappointment of that last hole, we have another par 5. It's a dogleg left, you can't really hit driver here. It's 470 yards, pretty much 90 degrees. Play here, since I've got 2 cracks at it, it's going to take a 3-iron, be a little bit more aggressive. Aim up to that last tree on the right there, the furthest left one, which is close to this tree line on the left. Trouble is, if it goes too far right, then with a 3-iron, I'm probably going to be punching out from a tree. So, need to be brave, take an aggressive line. If anything, draw it around, but you know your limitations. I'm not sure that's in the locker, but let's see. Yes, that is about 90 miles away from where we're supposed to be going. Okay, no pressure on this second shot. Oh, it's dog shit still. It is really, really poor. Right, that's 3 balls gone in the last 2 holes. Couldn't find the other one. It might have been a better shot because I'm so much further back. I've actually got a line to punch out. Now I'm kind of scrambling on a tight line. I'm not sure if you can see that sort of big gap up towards the little willow tree. I'm not sure if you can see that, but we're going to try and punch out to that. The issue I have is I really suck at punch out shots, which is amazing considering how much I'm in here. Anyhow, positivity. We're through 2. We're still under par. We lay it up to a tree. We get up and down. We take another birdie. or maybe a par. All right, come on. All right, not the cleanest connection, but we found the gap and we're out the trees. That's what I mean. Like, if that's rough or I catch something, like, it's so bad. Like, how can your punch out shots be that bad? Right, come on. Let's be a little bit more aggressive on that one. This one. All right, that is a bit better. Okay, that's found the fairway. We'll take that one. Right, we have 215 yards to the flag, and we didn't get far enough out, so we've got a big ass tree to contend with. I'm gonna hit 3-iron and hopefully keep it low and get it somewhere up there, but I can just envisage myself spanking it into this tree. We'll give 3-iron a go the first time. If we don't, we'll have to try and take something safer and just knock it over the top. All right, I mean, that's what I would have done if I went over the tree, so we can let this one go. Good strike, caught the tree a little bit. I'm not sure where that one actually come down. Hopefully not on the greenskeeper's head. All right, I think the second ball might have gone a touch further up. I can't see it at the moment, so we're just going to play this one, try and get ahead of these greenskeepers. It's 79 yards, which didn't go so well last time, but we're going to keep the faith. Same thing, it's a little bit rough, a little bit wet. Not the same thing, but the same intent. Land it 75 yards, get ourselves another ball, see what we can do. That kicks, that should be all right. Oof, right, that one's worked out all right. Kind of got away with that one. It still wasn't, I feel like it's just riding up the club face, just got no. Alright, there's a better strike, better distance, just pull that one. We have about 10, 11 foot now for the par. 2 looks at this, it's just a touch off the left. Safe par on what is 2 disastrous holes in a row. And the most annoying thing is, at least when I've been playing poorly lately, my swing has looked good. And put it down to swing changes, that looks awful today. Yeah. Oh, you're joking me. Dead centre. Don't leave it short again. Jesus. Bogey, level par. Right, we have the hardest hole on the course, 381 yard. Dogleg to the right, out of bounds all the way down the right. This needs a good drive, play it safe with the first one, straight at that purple tree in the background. If we get a good drive off, we can think about going a bit more aggressive. Bit high, the wind's blowing a little bit, but I mean, it's in the middle of the fairway, it's not bad. It can go more aggressive, but probably only a touch since that wind's blowing. Come on, it's effortless. Got so much more power doing it. Backstays to target. Thank you. Finally, a half decent drive. Right, not a bad drive out here into the wind. Started down a touch here. We've got 177 yards into a back flag. 177 is about the carry on a 7, which I'm gonna hit. And usually I would take an 8 and just play it a little bit safer to the front or knock this down, but I'm gonna go full. And when I say full, I mean hopefully encourage me to hit this about 90% and sort out this strike a little bit. Ah, so much better. Just to the left, fading in a little bit. Just to the left, fading in a little bit. Yeah, I think that's about pin high. Such a better strike. Right, same again, 90%. Just touch further to the right. That's fading in as well. All right, 2 decent shots. Hopefully put us back on track here. All right, 2 respectable shots into the green here. One there, one just gone past, but we'll take that one. Good look at birdie on the hardest hole here. 2 good approach shots with 7 irons there, both to respectable distances. We've got this putt now, probably about 15 or so feet, a fraction off of the left for birdie. Let's give this a good roll. Oh, it's a good putt. It's end over end. It's not quite as left as set. So a little bit more left than set that one initially out. Oh, you push it wider to the right, you fool. Right. Nice par. Nice par. All right, disappointing not to roll one of those in, but they were 12, 13 feet and put a couple of good rolls, particularly on first one. Second one, a little bit disappointing. Anyhow, we are on a dogleg left, par 4, 366 yards. There's water to the right where those little hedges are. We're going to try and take it straight over the top of that big tree. As you might see, the wind's pushing it slightly that way. The flag is to the left of that, but with the wind and the little trees that are beyond it, we'll try and send it over the top and let it fall in that way. That's what I didn't want to do. So that's water there. That's water right there. Like, it's not ideal. Ball 2, see if we can put a better strike on it. If not, we'll probably end up taking a drop from that water there, which is not ideal. Probably should just lay an iron down there, but what's the fun in that? Oh, so much better. Just remember that every time. Right. I couldn't have hit that second drive any better. There's trees like up here, and it's obviously caught the top of those trees and come here. So note to self, you can't drive it even when you think you can. It's got to be a layup, unless you're preying on luck. I've now got about 90 yards into a middle flag. The ball is sat right down. Gonna try to just absolutely fire a sand wedge into the air, see if we can get out this rough to start with. Alright, that is not too bad at all. That's practically pin high. Take that 9 ways to Sunday. Oh, at top of row, tried to hit that one too hard. Right, first shot for once, we'll take that. Right, half decent shot to the pin high. Left with, funnily enough, another 12 yarder, 12 footer, sorry. Had a few of these today. Off the left a little bit more than that last one. Come on, one of these has got to drop. I think I actually pushed that one, to be honest. No lines on that ball that I just had to drop down, so I'm not sure if it is end over end, but I feel like I pushed that. Yeah, same place again. Oh, fucking hell. Ah, man. Low side both times. When will you learn? Another putt comes and goes. par 4, 367 yards. Not much to it, straight down. I have a tendency to end up in my right hand trees every time, but we're not going to do that, hopefully, with 2 cracks at it. Nope. No one out there, luckily. That is poop. Utter poop. Keep your back to the target. Drop your hands. Much better. Right, a decent enough drive on that second one. We're up here. Annoyingly, it did still skirt a little bit into the right, into its thick stuff. Hopefully, that one little hanging branch isn't going to be in my way. We've got about 107 yards to a front pin. Yeah, hit a little knockdown gap wedge. See if we can stick one close. Oh my god. Skirted up around into the bunker round the side, and it's actually flicked it in toward the green. So we're actually on the green with that one somehow. Oh my god, this is disastrous today. Absolutely disastrous. Better strike, come out left. Yeah, right distance. Oh, we're struggling today. So, them 2 shots, we have this one here on the left, kind of pin high, but just on the rough, closer. With this one, it's skirted around the bunker, almost the same result. 2 very different shots. Let's take this one on the left. Right, we've maybe got about 15-foot chip here, out of the thicker stuff, just falling a little bit on the left. Chipping has been a little bit better lately, so hopefully we can scare the hole with this one. If not, leave it a couple of inches away. Oh, it's very aggressive. Very aggressive. Right. We can do better than that one. It's more like it. Do it. Do it. Ooh. Okay. Right. Not quite the 6-inch tap-in we were after, but hopefully no issues from here. A touch off the left, off the right. Just on the right edge for this first one. Nice and gentle. Yeah, no drama. Okay, hole number 7 of this little challenge. We've got 150 yard into a middle flag. So a little bit of wiggle room either side. I'm gonna take an 8 iron, which would usually be too much club for that distance, but it plays a little bit uphill. I want to encourage myself to kind of relax and swing easier. And I don't want to be in the bunker. So everything says play a longer club. We are even par. We've had all pars except 1 birdie, 1 sloppy bogey. So 3 holes to play. Let's see if we can get a birdie on the cards. Finish under par here. I think the wind's swirling into as well. So nice strike. Yeah, it's pretty clean. Oh wow, that was very clean. Every time you try and swing easier, it's so much better. It's so much smoother. The strike's better. It's straighter. You may airmail the green, but it just goes to show it's a better strike. It goes further. I know exactly what's going to happen now. I'm going to pick a 9, try and swing so hard and absolutely thin it. Right, let's go 8 again. We'll just grip down on it. A little further in front of the stance, maybe put it into the wind a touch more. Same smooth strike by. Dearie me. Dear. Right, luckily I've just managed to stay in bounds here. Like I say, I absolutely flew with an 8 iron uphill. It's gone as far as it usually would. Into wind uphill. It's just a whole relaxed thing. Just can't make yourself do it every time. Anyhow, got a chip. I'm going to land it just on the front of a green on the left. Hopefully that slope will take it all the way down to the hole. Okay, it's too far left. Right idea, far too far left though. Wow, right. This one definitely needs to be better than that. Jesus. We have yet another 12-footer to sink here. This time saving par rather than going for birdie. Funnily enough, yet another one where I feel like it's just a fraction off the left-hand side. Thank you. Of course that one goes in. Of course that one goes in. Right, a good putt for par on that last one. Keeps us at level. We've now got slightly down breeze, par 4, which is the most realistic birdie chance I'm going to have. It is a back flag, but to get to a front of green is only 300 yards. So if I hit a nice drive, because it's downwind, downhill, we shouldn't be too far. We should just be flicking in. Just got to try and maintain that smoothness though, not jump on this. Same move, back to the target for longer. Okay, it's a good drive. Touch too far to the right, but certainly a good start. Bit braver with that line. Just start it over a tree there. The wind is pushing that way. I'd always fade it, but I thought the wind would maybe push that back a touch more. Right, nice and smooth, back to target still. That wind really needs the wind to push that one. All right, 2 in the fairway for the first time. In the same place, so I don't have to go hunting. All right, not quite as far down here as I'd hoped, but we do have a good distance. It's 94 yards, same as it's been this morning. With so a little bit thick out here, lack of spin, so we're going to try and stick it 90 yards, let it roll up to that back pin, see if we can't actually hit 2 good wedges in a row for once here. Yeah, well that's not one. That was a good distance and an absolutely awful strike. Ah dear. It's a better strike. I think that's too long though. 2 goes at 90 yards. You don't hit the green, it's so bad. Right, here's crap shot 1. Here's crap shot 2 from 90 yards. We're going to go with crap shot 1. It's a little bit easier from the downslope than on the downslope. Right, left ourselves with a little bit of a chip, a little bit of work to do. Fraction off of the right. Still can't get over how poor that wedge play is. Had been good for me. I don't know if trying to do this kind of quick steep to shallow, like iron style shot is killing me or what, but it has been diabolical today. Anyhow, chip in, here we go. Oh, I mean, it's exactly where I wanted to chip it. It is a good chip. Just let's go a little bit straighter at it this time. Oh, straighter at it and not hit it. Right, par. We remain level par. 9th hole. It's been, I don't know what to say. I would say mixed bag, but mostly it's been crap after that positive start. I guess I've scrambled all right, made a few putts. It's just no consistency. Thank God I was doing better ball scramble, not worse, because I think I would have been into 4 figures by now. But nevertheless, perhaps I'm being too harsh on myself. We are level par still. Last hole, it's a 314 yard dogleg right. The wind is off the right, which will hopefully neutralise any fade. I'm just going straight over the legacy tree and hopefully pop it out in the fairway and have another small wedge that I can shank. Okay, so much for neutralising that fade. He's going to be in the trees. Yes, not much to say about that. And that is not much better. If we go level par from here, that's good. Right, I don't know whether to say we've caught a break or not. I think we have, because we're not in the ditch. We are in the thick stuff. They're growing it out this year to make it harder and make missing fairways more punishable. So we are in the thick stuff. With one ball, in true style, it wouldn't be right if I didn't lose another ball on the last hole. I'm not sure what ball count that is, but maybe 6 or 7, which is really impressive, even for me. We are now left with our final approach, which is 64 yards to a front pin. You can't really go under it because it's bunker tree. Gonna go over it. It's a big tree to get over. We're gonna take a 60. We're gonna swing hard. And see if we can't find the green somehow. Oh, I'll be tremendous. Okay, that was the shot of the day. It's just come down on the left-hand side. We've maybe got another 12-foot putt this time for birdie. So not sure it will go in. We only sink par putts on this channel, but see if we can get it a little bit closer. I think that's too high. It's going to be short. Oh no, do it. I didn't think that could get any closer. I didn't. I mean, okay, what a way to finish. Well, I mean, we haven't had much to write home about today, to be honest. Like, missed wedge after wedge, which I thought was going all right for me, but today apparently not. Even with 2 cracks at things, we've missed it time after time. But pulling that shot off out the rough over the trees to leave ourselves about 3 foot for birdie to go under par on the last. It's the stuff of YouTube dreams. Well, there it is. 1 under. Have a good day. Peace out.